Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. Today we're at a hotel in South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, and we are working on a water problem where the downspout drains from the roof have been flooding into the room and they've been unable to rent this room. This is a nice suite. You can see they've got the fireplace, nice big king bed, but over here in this corner, all along this wall, it is getting extremely wet. And if you look outside, you can see the downspout drains come down off of that roof. And what they're doing is they're flooding underneath the building. And of course, concrete is very porous. Concrete is very porous, and it just gets sucked right up into the floor. And the carpet stays wet. The room smells like mildew, mold. So we're going to fix that problem today. Okay, so here on the side of the building, someone had run perforated pipe along the side of the building. And they're also right up on the footer, as you can see. This is a pretty big no-no. However, it does work. So what we're going to do is go ahead and just replace this perforated pipe right here. Paul's just cleaning it out. We've already got our piece ready to go to install. So now we're going to go ahead and put this together. This is not an easy repair. Okay, hold it right there, Paul. And you can see it's a real tight fit. This pipe doesn't bend. We've got about an inch of pipe that we've got to get to go that way, and then pull the pipe back.
Okay, so now we'll pound the pipe back towards the downspout into the fitting.
Almost. Okay, that's good. There we go. And that completes that repair. So now we've got a nice piece of solid pipe that runs all along this wall coming from the front downspout. Now we'll just cover it up and be done. Okay, so we're working on a downspout drain, and you can see that it comes from up here at this building, picks up all these downspouts, comes down, goes underground. You can see the pipe here, goes down, and then it turns and comes underneath this retaining wall. And right down here, where we're getting to, the line is broken. So we've got to get down to that area and remake the repair. The line comes across the sidewalk over here, and you can see we had our machine here to clean the drain. That's how we found the problem. So you can see we've taken this pipe apart, had a 45, comes over 90s down underneath. And this line is so full of asphalt from the roof that we actually have to use the water pressure to open this line. So we had to replace the section across here and down onto the riser. That thing was so full of asphalt from the roof, it's packed all the way back up through the pipe. Took quite a bit to get through there, but we got it. That line comes under the sidewalk over here where we added a little grate clean out, and now we have a great flow of water coming from that roof. Whereas before, all that water was going in that breezeway between the two buildings and going under the building. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.
Hey everybody, Nash and Joe with the Tampa Drain Dudes.
We are incredibly excited to announce that we are now partnered with Apple Drains. And what that means is that we are going to be taking over all of their clientele in this Tampa Bay area, which also includes...
We're going to go as far north as Brooksville, we're going to go as far east as Lakeland, and south as South Tampa, St. Petersburg area. If the job is the right size and we really need to help our clients out, we'll go a little bit more north, a little bit more east, and a little bit more south, just depending on what you guys' needs are. Joe, you got anything to add?
We're going to cover all exterior drainage that you may need: French drains, sump pumps, channel drains, gutter downspout redirection, all that good stuff. So check us out, tampadraindudes.com. We are incredibly happy and thankful for this experience to partner with Chuck from Apple Drains, and we look forward to this relationship.
So again, you can see the size of this root getting bigger and bigger, but let's just see if the shovel can chop this, because using the axe really wears you out. Secret, hit the same place every time, cuts right through it. Just hold it still. There's the root. So, when you come across a tree root, you don't necessarily need an axe. If you've got a good shovel, you you can usually just chop right through it. So you can see that's one side, and there's the other. Just keep right on digging.